you sound more fluent when you speak? There is a great practice called shadow reading. This is when you read a text and listen to someone speak the text out loud at the same time. So as you hear someone read the text, you try to mimic or to copy the sounds that they make. And this shadow reading will help you not just with your listening skills and pronunciation, but also your intonation. And so you will start to sound more fluent. I've talked before about some great websites that I always recommend to my students where you can read the text and listen at the same time. So News in Slow English and Breaking News English are two examples of websites you can use to practice shadow reading. I recommend finding a text and using the same text over and over again until you can listen to it and understand everything. So find a text and read it and listen at the same time. After you've read and listened to it once, just listen to it without the reading. See how much of it you can understand without having the text in front of you. Try this again. Then read and listen again to see which words you're missing. After a while, you will be able to understand what you're listening to without using the text. When you become really familiar with the listening and the text, then you can start to shadow read. So now you've listened to it many times, you understand the text, and you've listened to how it's being pronounced. Now mimic the person who's reading. Try to see if you can make the same intonations as they do. When do they go up? When do they go down? In which part of the word do you put the stress when you're speaking? So try to copy the narrator over and over again. And when you've gotten really good at doing it with that piece of text and listening, move on to the next one. If you do this regularly, it will really help you to sound fluent when you speak English.